Alright, we're back again. And it's Luke. We're going to have Scout with us today. He's already over there. And Mom, even though she don't really want to be on here, I don't care. But we got the side by side, we're taking it apart, the back part of it, because we got a bench seat I'll show in a minute. In the video I watched, everything needs to be pretty squeaky clean, huh? Yes, okay. So the first thing we're doing, we're going to rinse the side by side out, wash it, clean it up. That way we got a good, clean working space. And then we'll unbox the bench seat that we're going to put in the back for our kiddos. And hopefully it won't take too long. It says installation process about 45 minutes. That means it's probably going to take me about 3 hours. But fixing to get this thing washed off, get it cleaned up. That way it's ready to be taken apart and put together. We'll catch you whenever we get it going. Alright, now that we got the side by side all cleaned up, we'll go grab the new bench seat for the back and bring it in here, kind of open it up, lay some stuff out, see what we're working with. That way we can get everything organized and maybe make it that much easier to tear this thing apart and put it back together. And then we'll have a good bench seat for all three of our kiddos so we can go ride and hang out and everybody be in seat belts. Alright, it's definitely not a little box, that's for sure, but like I said, it's a new bench seat for the side by side. Well, there it is, General 4 rear bench seat, red. So it only weighs about 100 pounds. So it should be, after we get it unstrapped from this pallet, it should just slide right off in the floor. Let's get her opened up and see what we got. About lunchtime though. I'm fixing to have to go and grab me something to eat. But we'll unbox this before I go eat, and then probably be nap time for Scout after we eat. So probably won't catch back out here till about 3 o'clock. Got some instructions here. Console delete kit. Man, this thing's fresh. Oh, yeah. Freshy. I like it. I actually think I'll let you see it, but I'm going to put the bubble wrap back on it. That way it's not getting all dirty in the shop floor. Man, these are nice. This is really nice. Good quality. Better than I thought it was going to be honest. Heck yeah. Dude, this is going to be sweet. Yeah. I think the kids are really going to love this. Plan on making some trips to Little Sahara and other places to ride. And you can only have as many passengers as the vehicle allows. So like even a quad or a 4-wheeler, you can fit 2 people on them pretty easy. But if it's not actually made, if it's not a 2-seater 4-wheeler or quad, you can only have 1 person riding it. So with this, it's only a 4-seater right now. It's and we got 3 kids, so that makes 5 of us. So if we put this bench seat in the back, that'll give us 5 seats, and the back is going to have safety harnesses. So each big kid will have a harness, and the scout will have a harness as well. But he's going to be in a most likely in a car seat, but there will be a spot for him. So that way we can all ride whenever we go somewhere. We don't have to worry about getting in trouble. These are the safety harnesses that come with it, and that's the console delete. And I don't know if anybody's going to need one of these like I do, but I believe I got mine from UTV Parts Guy. That's where I found it at. There were several other places that were selling it. He just happened to be the one that I picked to buy it from. But I did do I had to get a new clutch for the General as well. This is my second clutch. The first one I got I think an eBay special or something. It's supposed to be a OEM, and I had it about 6 months, and the fingers on it got seized up. So I found this guy. No affiliation, nothing at all. This is just the one I found. It's Harvey's ATV Parts, and he makes mother clutchers. So, like I said, no affiliation, nothing at all. This is just the clutch that I happened to buy. Never knew about them until I was looking for a clutch kit, and then I found this clutch. I could buy the whole clutch for the price of a kit. Then by the time I bought all the tools to rebuild it and all that, I would be about 2 or 3 clutches deep in money. And so far, I've had it on about 3 weeks now, maybe 2 weeks. Absolutely 0 issues. I love the way it feels. They have the engine braking. There's an engine braking one where it has a one-way bearing in the middle of the clutch. That's just another failure point for me, so I got the one that doesn't have it, and I love it. I don't have any issues out of it. It actually takes off smoother. Runs a little smoother. There's no jerking on takeoff anymore. Just, yeah, shameless plug. Harvey's ATV Parts and Mother Clutcher. I'll probably buy some more stuff from him later on. But, yeah. Anyways, we got this unboxed. I'm going to get the truck out of the way, and hopefully the side-by-side's dried off now, and then we'll eat some lunch and get started on the teardown of the side-by-side to get the bench seat thrown in. Alright, we got it pulled in here. It's the next day. We get busy and always got something going on, so I didn't get to get back out here and work on it. Yesterday evening, after I went in and ate lunch, and Whistlebritches here took a nap. But yeah, we got it pulled in the shop. We're going to get the back seats taken out of it and start tearing it down. Hopefully it goes smooth. Like I said, I think I said earlier or yesterday, I think they said installation was like 45 minutes or an hour, 45 minutes. Probably going to take me 3 hours most likely. Hopefully not. Got everything cleaned up yesterday. Should have a nice clean working area. Be able to see everything pretty good. You going to help me today, Scout? You just going to ride your dirt bike?
Ride the bike.
Okay. That works for me.
Mom.
I'm just going to go ahead and take the front seats out too. That way I can, if I have to, I can get in from the front and work on the back. I think the video I watched was what they had to do. So just give us more working area. So there's still water in these. Just give us more work area and more room. Pistola. Yep. we gotta do next. So these are very vague instructions. You can see it says, take the seat out, set them aside, and then you'll remove the whole center console and place the included console delete kit. Very, very vague. So, I guess we're just kind of on our own on that. Just started taking it out. There's all these little plastic pop rivets here that you gotta pull out around it. I'm not sure if there's gonna be any bolts or anything. Make the whole lot easier if not. Upholstery tools would make this easier. I'm telling you, having a clean workspace makes all the difference in the world. Went for a ride again. I'll have to quit doing that. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble. What are you doing, Hot Rod? Nothing? Yeah? There is a cigarette lighter plug in here. Yeah, that we're gonna have to unhook once we get this pulled out. It's back here in the back. You're supposed to just be able to disconnect the wires. Yep, there we go. Man, that's that. A lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. Cigarette lighter right there. Should just be able to push it out. I think there's a spot you can put it. I might have to drill a hole and set it back up. There we go. Figure out something to do with that later. Now that we got that, ooh, you can tell this is dirty. That's cigarette lighter plugs right there. The speaker wires that I had run, probably need to pull them out, but I ain't too worried about it. Like I said, they're very vague. Very, very vague directions. Okay, now we have to remove the stock seat belts. Well, it's all 18 and 16 millimeter stuff. I don't have an 18.5 inch drive. I don't have a wrench and a 16 millimeter. So I'm gonna try to make it work. We'll go ahead and start back here with the spring pulley system. On the driver's side, see if we can get it pulled off. That's why I wanted my 1/2 inch drive, so I can get some good leverage on it. So I got that off right there. Set that back on there. Knock down just a hair. There we go. Now, this is the fun part because up top here, this is where we got to use the 16 and the 18 together. Probably gonna be easier to do this outside. wasn't that bad. Is that time to get? I guess so. 2 more things to take off. Gotta do this right here, the bottom latch. There's the actual seatbelt out. And we just gotta get this out, which is the hard part. Maybe not. Alright, now we'll do the same thing to the other side and get that seatbelt pulled out and go on to the next step. That took about half the time that other one took. Got it taken out. It's down there on the floorboard. So I think the next one is to remove the stock seat belts. The next one is remove the bases off the old back seats. So figure out what hardware, what tools we need for that, and we'll get them taken off right quick. Alright, these are Torx bit. So there's 4 in the back of this thing. I'm gonna break them loose with this, and then I'm gonna get my drill out. That way I can run them out pretty quick. Over screws right there on the table so we know where they're at. Now we're going to just attach those to the seat. We'll just kind of set these how they were. There's some marks on the bottom of them. Right there where the washers were. We're just going to set them right back there and hope that's good alignment. I'm also not going to tighten these down all the way, just in case they're not lined up good. Now I've got our bases on, got a new battery in the camera. Now we got to do that console kit. So set this over here, kind of out of the way a little bit. Get the plastic pop rivets out of this old console. Got a handful of them down here. There we go. We'll see if we can put this thing in here. All right. Well, I don't really know. I guess I'm just gonna have to figure it out. Not exactly sure what goes where. Hey, there's my cigarette lighter deal right there. Perfect. I think I got it figured out. Not bent the best. I expected it to be a little bit higher quality as far as the metal fabrication goes, especially for what I paid for it, because I'll show you what I'm talking about. The metal piece here is supposed to be bent to the shape of the plastic. As you can tell, it most definitely is not. See, there's a gap I can fit my finger in. supposed to be contoured to that. So I guess I'm gonna have to take my hammer and do a little sheet metal work already. It's always something. Always something. I can't drill holes here because they line up almost too good. See? Well, you may not be able to. But they line up almost too good right there, so if I drill that out, it's gonna be too big. This one don't line up at all, which is fine. I can drill a new hole there. But I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do there. Everything was running way too smooth. I should have known something was up. It was running way too smooth. Well, I may not even put the front ones up there, where that hole don't line up there. And the reason I may not do that is because this is pretty sturdy just with one in there. The second one always goes easier than the first one. It goes right there. Perfect. I think it goes like that. I do not like the way that looks at all. Let me tell you that much. Focus. There we go. Got that one in, but it's only going to have 2 rivets as well. Now I got to try to figure out how to put this other one in. I guess I'm supposed to bend this, maybe? I don't know. So these instructions are very vague. I don't really like them. But that's going to have to be bent. Because it definitely ain't going to fit on there like that. I mean, it's going to be covered up, but still, I don't know how in the world that was supposed to work in the first place, but whatever. That was the longest part of this whole thing. I don't know what time I started, but I know that took a lot longer than I wanted to. Well, put that last piece in the wrong spot. It doth not go there. It go there. So no wonder it wouldn't fit. This right here is the problem with vague instructions. Because this goes here, like so. So that does need to be bent down to go over that. And that's where and how that's supposed to go. Would have been nice to know. Now these holes aren't going to line up. Let me tell you, I've never been so irritated with something. Actually, I've been way more irritated with something, but oh, this turned into a pain. There's a chicken. Think she needs to come right, I guess. I don't know. But I got it put in there. It's a pain in the butt, but I got it done. So now, after jacking with that for an hour and a half, I told you it'd take me 3 hours. We're gonna go ahead and try to figure this seatbelt deal out now. That way we can get the seat actually. Golly, I need to get better at this. That way we can get the seat actually installed. So, I don't know. Alright, so I went ahead and did a fit test. I got this thing fitted in, and it looks really good. I do like the way it looks. Gosh, that sun's terrible. There, maybe that'll help a little bit. But I like the way it looks. Now I got to take it out, hook the seat belts up, and then start running them through there. So we'll get that done, and hopefully I'm hooked up pretty quick. We got all the hardware back here to put these harnesses in. So we're gonna go ahead and start right here with this one. Okay, got this one started. For some reason I feel like this is backwards. I think it needs to go like this. I feel like it's supposed to go like that instead. That way this can rotate free, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to be right there, boy. Go. So I guess these just come over around the edge. Harnesses thrown in there, should be ready to go. This thing ain't focusing worth crap. Say hi, Scout. Working away. Alright, finally got it done. Pull it out here in the sun, out in the yard, do a little walk around, that way you can see it. Only got about 9 minutes left on my SD card, so that's actually not bad. Had an hour and 48, I think, left when I started filming this, recording this. So, definitely took me a lot longer than an hour and 48, but yeah. So let's get this thing pulled outside and we'll do a little walk around. Well, it's really windy out here, so just have to bear with it. But yeah, got her put in there. So like I said, take me about 3 hours because they said it'd be an hour and 45, and it definitely took 3 hours. But I actually really like the way it looks. I sat in it earlier, and it's actually really comfortable back here now. There's not a big move right on over to the middle, ain't a big deal. Move right on over to the other side. So them kids ought to like this quite a bit. Got the harnesses hooked up in there. Got the mounts all correct. And yeah, it's good to go. So just hopefully get us a lot of fun. Have us a lot of fun in it. Get the kids fixed up places they can ride now. All three of them. Don't have to worry about any seatbelt restrictions anymore or getting in trouble. We're good to go. So, I mean, it was a mess trying to do all that, but it is what it is. If you have a Polaris General and you want to get the back bench seat for it, order one. Don't bring it to me because, well, I can't say that. Order one. I've done it once, so won't be as hard the next time. We're gonna do some riding this summer. Or this summer, it ain't summer no more. Feels like summer, it's still 97 degrees and I'm sweating like crazy. But we'll do some riding this fall and winter and spring. And anyways, that's all I got for today. Thanks for coming along with us. And we'll catch you on the next one.